It's Monday, the beginning of the week that everyone loves. The microphone's working, the camera angle is set up, and so we begin the week. Last week we got this painted, and I believe we finished up the foam, and we began making these little mesh pieces for the corners up here. As we have two on this side, but for whatever reason they didn't put them on this side. So I've copied the shape from this one over to these two and fit them. Basically I just have to weld them together now. That little bit goes at the bottom there, so I need to just weld across there and clean up where the little lines are, and then we should be able to weld that up on there. So let's get the welder set up and get those plates welded up. Alright, we're all prepared up, both of them. So just gonna weld these little tabs on the bottom, and then should be good to weld them up there. So we have both plates created. They're lovely and flat, which is great. There was no warping. I just took my time, did each side, you know, nice and careful, even heat one side than the other. So now we need to get them up in place. Put them up, hold them by hand, should be okay, and then just tack weld, and then fit it in that way, and then finish up the welds. We're tacked in on both. They're looking decent. I'm gonna weld these up, probably paint those first while this cools down, and then we can paint this with some black Hammerite. It should be cooled down by then nicely. Okay, so actually, I don't know how well you can see. But I painted the border black just to seal it before I push the wood up against it. You know, we've done the white. Nice bright boards back there you can see, and I've done a second coat on that because it dried very fast. So that's been good. So 2 coats put on that. Thick coat of black on that to seal it and everything, and I'll paint the rest when it comes to it. Now, I think what's best is I'm gonna get foam tomorrow morning, and I'll fill all of these gaps as I go. So there's one board that goes from there to the black line there. It's Tuesday. We're here, man like DeWalt level. So today, I can turn that off actually. I had to just wait for my camera to charge even though it was on 70%. It said it was dead. So there you go. I think that happened yesterday actually. So today I want to get hopefully these wall panels back on across this wall here. I'm waiting for Screwfix to prepare my order so I can go get the foam just to fill some gaps, you know, it'll bead down there. I'm gonna just put it in as best I can, and then I'm just gonna sandwich it with the wall. It doesn't expand that much, it's not gonna create enough pressure to mess with the ply or anything, so it's fine. So what I was doing was just setting up the level here, because all of these pieces of wood are literally everywhere. So the plan is, I don't know how well you'll see the laser line. There you go. My plan is to laser each beam across, mark out of the way so they're not going to be, hidden once I put the board on. And then I'll have a line as to where I need to put all my screws through. So you can see this one, about a centimetre from the top of that bit. We go across. Fucking kidding me. Like I was saying, you can see the laser line, you know, how sort of off level these supports are. It's not really a big deal, it's just awkward to attach, so I need to set the laser across, mark it here, and I'm doing one board at a time so I can mark just here. This is the border of the board here. And then I can put the laser back once the board's in place, and I can put screws all the way across, no problem. And basically I just got to do that for all of them. I think that one's the only level one, but we'll see about that. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, we've come to a bit of a standstill at the moment. I ordered foam like 3 hours ago from Screwfix, and of course the one time I need something quickly, they've not prepared it. Everything's ready, just got to bring the boards through, put the foam in, put the silicone on, put the board on, screws. It's a bit annoying. We've got the foam. So now I can actually get on, put these 3 wall pieces in. So let's see how this goes. Well, should I do foam first or silicone? I don't think it really matters. I love this silicone gun. Makes life nice and easy. Oh, woohoo! The fumes on that are crazy. That's some nasty shit, that is. So, a couple screws. Close that before I cut my fingers. Between this gap here. Well, that looks pretty good to me. Okay. Alright, let's set the laser up and get the rest of those screws in. Okay, so number 1 is done. Fully screwed back. It's as flat as it's going to be to a wall that's not exactly flat. So we're on to number 2. However, I have to measure and quickly cut for that corner piece there, that brace. So the idiot part of me wants to just fill everything and then put it on, and I'll know that that's gonna fit. The other part of me knows I shouldn't do that. Now, which one do I do? I'll test fit it. I'll be good. I will not risk life. I think that's, yep, we're level, that's good. Okay, well, now I gotta take it off. It's not great, but what I'm gonna do is stick the board on, screw it in, and then put the nozzle as far as I can down with expanding foam and try to backfill some of that. So it's not gonna be perfect, but that's what the job says. So that's what you gotta do. So. Alright, so number 2 is in. The joint seems pretty good, but realistically we'll see what the expanding foam does to that joint. Let's just hope it doesn't push it out too much. There's a decent amount of screws in the whole board, so. And we've I filled up the end here, like I said. So ready for number 3, sorry. We have to cut around here first. to fit it in, and then same again, foam it up, silicone. Job done. Oh, it's a race. It's a race. Whoa. Yeah, winner. Okay. Turn that off, shall we? Look at that. Couple pieces in nicely. Joints look okay. Currently, it's not, pushing the joint out or apart, so it's okay. There's a bit of a race going on here. You probably saw. I feel there's a little gap behind here at the shear, so I sprayed the shit out of it. A little bit up here, a little bit here, a bit there, and so far it's just like expanding back out, but that's okay. It means it's expanding well. And I'll clean that up when it's dry. It'll be easier. Well, I'm done for the day, so home time. It's Thursday. Thursday. Yesterday I was filming a video, a little tour video, a little information video that will be out shortly, hopefully. But today, Thursday, I've got today and I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to clean all of that up. Generally just take a lot of stuff back because I'm not going to be here for a little bit. So yeah, I want to clean up generally, trash, basically anything I can take back to get out of the way. So when I come back I can be on a sort of a fresh slate, lots of room and no mess. But that's tomorrow. Today we're going to be doing, I think we'll do this ply along here. I get it cut out into shape. I mean, first I have to test that that's actually going to work well. It's never going to be seen. It doesn't have to be crazy. It's literally just got to fill the, complete the shape of the insulation. Sort of block it in, complete the wall for soundproofing and for the insulation purpose. So let's get the ply from back there and see what we can play around with down here. See what we get. It looks okay. Pieces in. Grain matches horribly. You know how it goes. It literally doesn't matter. That's fine. So that piece is done. Trimmed along the bottom. Pretty close. It's literally just a filler piece of wood, really. So that bit's done. Now I'm going to do another bit there, another bit there. Got a 51.4. A 51.4. We have a 49. So in this case, I'll go to there. Okay. The moment of truth. I think it'll be too tight between the bar and the middle, but otherwise it'll be okay. That's my guess. Okay, so assumption is already correct. Then go under. Oh. Yeah. She's a little tight. Alright, so 1 and 2 are in. Number 3 is also in. not a bad gap, you know, it's gonna be okay. No, I'm just fucking with you. That's my, we'll just put this in as a template. I cut accurately around the bottom and to the bulkhead. Now I'm just gonna mark off of it a few times in different places, and then I can put this on top of a big piece and cut it out with these two accurate ones, draw around the shape, and then just mark off. We've got our shape marked out. It's a funky little shape, but so I should cut this out, and it should fit lovely, and that should be it. Aha. There's the problem. We are boarded up, I think. It's a little ghetto. Ignore the little piece with the grain going the other direction. I don't really have an offcut that's long enough to get the grain out. This is like 5 centimeters too short. It's quite annoying, but never mind. It's going to be painted and never seen. So we're all done. This bit's unfortunate with the gap there, but it's wood to wood. There's not really a way sound or moisture is coming through that any way other than normal. So okay, so I got all the pieces off, spread them around so I can paint the back. I'm now going to paint the back, and I'm going to say that might do for the day. The weather's getting really bad. It's now 3 o'clock, probably be 4 by the time I paint these, 5 by the time I get home, so not too bad. Alright, that's the end of the day for me, I think. It's about 4 o'clock, so pack up and go home. It's Friday. Friday, the last work day of the year. Well, for me anyway. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful, it's very beautiful. Okay, so first one to go on is this little section here, number 4. So just some silicone basically, nothing crazy. Ugh, fucking hell, I forgot how bad that shit smells. This is nasty ass silicone, man. Ran out. Bastard. So now I gotta open this new one just to do that one little section there and like fucking 4 inches there. Alright, so the pieces of ply are on, stuck down, screwed down, boom, 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 all done. It's not exactly pretty, but it's all going to be painted and it'll look a lot nicer by then. So, but it's the final day. I'm going to clean up, which is going to be a separate video on the 10th, just as a filler video. So I'm going to go clean up and film that now. So that's the end. The end of the year for weekly videos. For me, yeah, that's about it. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all of the good stuff, Happy New Year.